Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to guide you through a yoga sequence for complete beginners. So if you're new to yoga and you're curious about how to start yoga in your life, this mat sequence is for you. You don't need any equipment to assist you with the class, just yourself, your body, and an open mind. And I'm here to guide you through this entire 20-minute mat yoga sequence. And once you're ready, meet me on your mat. Coming to a seated diamond position as we bring the legs in front, your feet together and your legs are open to the diamond shape. Hands down to your ankles, and we're going in for hip circles as we circle out the hip clockwise. Try to tuck your chin down to the chest as you curl your back, inhaling and exhaling, push the chest forward. Inhale and exhale, work at all points. And now we are thinking to reverse the circles, work to the anti-clockwise. Now, sitting nice and tall, I want you to tuck yourself to the left and to the right. Try to engage for your hips, your waist, and your pelvis. And straight diving into a mid-back stretch, taking your right hand behind, cutting across your left onto the right knee like so, turning and gazing behind for the mid-back stretch. And take the time to switch, this time cutting across for the right and turning and gazing for the left side. And great work. Let's get into the tabletop position on all fours. Make sure your hands are right underneath the shoulder blades and your knee is open to the hip distance apart. Curl the toes underneath and we're going in for the cat and the cow stretch. I want you to arch your back, gaze up to the ceiling, and I want you to hold your breathing in this space. Try to arch your back deep, feeling the stretch on your spinal cord. And inhale here. As you exhale, tuck yourself underneath. Chin drops down to the chest. Inhaling, gaze up. And for a big exhale, arch your back. Your spine reaches up to the ceiling. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's do this one more time. I want you to inhale, gaze up to the ceiling. And exhale, tuck yourself underneath. And now I want you to hold yourself down, reach your spine up to the ceiling, curl in for your shoulder blades as much as possible. And you're going to try and sway your body back and forth. Nice, gentle sways, working through the mobility and flexibility for your hips, your back. And now we are going in for a downward facing dog. For this, I want you to curl your toes underneath. Get a firm grip on your palms as you raise your glutes up. If you're not able to stretch out your legs completely, you can bend your knees if that feels good, as shown. I want you to hold it here, breathing in this space, building more blood circulation for your body. And once you're good here, you're going to try and press yourself, working towards your legs. Tiny little pulses, working through your shoulder blades. And I'm sure you're able to feel it. And slowly reaching back to the mat. Great job. And you're going in for a core strengthening move, the bird dog, as you extend the left leg parallel to the mat. Please point the toes underneath. And once you find your balance, I want you to lift for your right arm. So it's opposite limbs. Beautiful core strengthening, but I want you to keep your belly button sucked into your spine and keep breathing. Try to lengthen your arm and your leg on either side. And slowly collapsing back to the center. And let's switch, this time lifting for the right leg. And once you find your core balance, lifting for the left arm. And holding it here. Great work. I want you to open your hands to the mat distance, to the edges of the mat. And try to bring your right leg to the gateway in between your hands. And you're going to hold it here. Beautiful opening for your hips. And once you're good, press your hands down to your knee and raise yourselves up. From here, you're going to shift your weight to the leg that's in front of you, getting deeper into that hip flexor stretch. And now you're going to extend your left arm towards the right side so that you're able to feel the stretch on your left side body. And for a reverse stretch, I want you to plant your left palm down to the mat. Shift your weight to the front leg. And once you're good here, extending for the right arm up to the ceiling and gazing towards the right arm. I'm sure you're able to feel your back at this point. Beautiful full body stretch here. And planting both your hands to the inside of your leg like so. And try to get deeper as much as you can to the front leg, opening for your hip flexors as much as possible. Tiny little pulses. And getting back to the center. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. Open your hands to the mat distance. And taking the left leg forward to the gateway in between your hands. Find it comfortable in this position. Flex the right foot underneath. And raise yourselves up. Shifting your weight down to the front leg. And as we place the left elbow down to the thigh, stretching for your right hand. Great stretch for your right side body this time. And planting your right palm down, shifting the weight forward, going in for the reverse stretch as we extend for the left arm and gazing towards the left side. And now we're going to sit in Vajrasana. I want you to bend your knees like so and try to sit on your legs. Your legs are together. And you're going to close your eyes and you're going to stay in this space breathing until you hear the next beep. Now I'm going to take your left hand right behind you, plant it down to the mat. And extend your right over your head, going in for a mobility and flexibility stretch for your right side body. And switch, this time planting your right hand down and extending for the left side body. Try to lengthen your spine, get deeper into your right side to feel the stretch on your left. Wonderful work. I want you to lie down and we're going to finish off the flow in this position. Tuck your knees in towards your chest and rock yourself back and forth as you massage your lower back out. And now I want you to flex your foot and extend your right leg up to the ceiling. And slowly work for your left. And you're going to hold both the legs up nice and straight without bending the knees if that feels good. But if you're trying to build on your flexibility, you can maintain a micro bend on your knees. But try to lift your glutes off the mat. In that way, we're working more on the hamstrings here. Beautiful work for the legs. And slowly drop back to the midline. We're going to do the bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana, beautiful to strengthen your back muscles. For this, you're going to slowly peel each vertebrae at a time as you reach the glutes up nice and straight. And I want you to interlace your fingers and take it right underneath your back like so. Try to tuck yourselves up as much as possible. Squeeze in your glutes, beautiful strengthening for the back, great strengthening for the core as well. And slowly drop back each vertebrae at a time, imprint it down to the mat. Let's do this one more time as we peel each vertebrae at a time, reaching up. Interlace your fingers and try to reach your glutes up higher and higher. We are going in for a mid-back stretch as we take the right leg over to the left and dropping both your legs down towards the left side of the room. I'm sure you're feeling your back at this point. And let's switch, this time taking the left over to the right. Dropping the legs down to the right side of the room, and I want you to hold it here. And for the happy baby pose or Ananda Balasana, I want you to lift both your legs up, knees tucked into at your chest. Try to lift your glutes up as well. And get hold of your ankles. And try to open your legs out, nice and deep. And for the reclining butterfly pose, I want your feet together. Drop both your legs down to the mat so that your legs are in a diamond shape. And getting deeper into that groin stretch. Beautiful strengthening for your pelvic region, for your hips and your legs. And once you're good here, I want you to go in for little organic movements as we pulse our legs. Tiny little pulses, getting deeper into that inner thigh stretch. And I want you to fold your legs, drop it down to the mat. And now is the time to unwind our body. I want you to spend this time from now on thinking to relax every part of your body down to the mat as you ground yourself. Put the emphasis on the breathing cycles. Breathe in nice and deep through your nose and exhale out consciously. And let's stay in Savasana as we extend the legs down to the length of the mat. Your hands right beside you as we establish a connection with our mind, body, and soul through breathing. As we close the eyes, I want you to inhale deep and exhale out. No need to present or surrender yourself in any particular way or form. And just staying in this moment, connecting our body and mind with breathing. Feel the goodness of every breath that you take and ground yourself as much as possible in the moment, being present and being fully awake, and get connected with breathing. I want you to stay in this space until you hear the last and final beep. And I really hope you enjoy doing this mat beginner yoga sequence with me and that you're feeling all good, both mind and body. It just takes lots of practice to build strength, flexibility, and you're getting stronger with every workout that you do. So never give up and stay consistent with your practice. And I would love to have you as a subscriber to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And do come back for more at-home workout videos with me. It was truly an honor for me to guide you through this practice. Until next time, namaste.